guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video is going to be very different but very informative if you care about what I have to say about makeup brushes, because one of my friends here on YouTube, her name's Carol, I'll link her YouTube channel down below. She did this video of her top 10 all-time favorite makeup brushes, so I thought that's a great idea. I have some favorite makeup brushes. Why don't I do it? Do people really care about what I have to say? We will just have to see. So I have my top 10 here, and we are going to go through them together because some of them are very affordable, and if you just look for certain shapes and textures of the brush, I'm sure you will find some good ones out there. So the first brush that everybody asked me about when I put this in a video, I use it for contouring, a very light contour. I blend out my powder contours into my cheeks with this. It would be good for a highlight dusting as well if it was smaller, but this big one, I use it, like I said, for under chin contour, like right here. You've probably seen it a lot in videos. This is a fan brush contour. I'm not sure of the exact name. I think I got this one from Crown Brush, but a lot of companies have this. I'm not one of those fancy makeup artists where I'm like, this is the E05 3000 brush from MAC. I don't even own a MAC brush. What does that say? I don't know. Maybe I should buy some? Let me know. The next one is a duo fiber flat top brush. I love these in all sizes. I need to get some small ones. I don't think I have a small one because the small ones are good for alcohol paints to do like different textures of like skin irritation. These duo fibers hold up really well with special effects and beauty. And with beauty makeup, they're really good if you like caked on the contour or blush too much. You could like blend it out with this, like just the bare naked clean brush. I was so good when I did this. Speaking of clean brushes, I had all these cleaned. I didn't even use them yet, and I'm like, I can't use my favorite brushes to do my makeup today. So I care about you. This says it's a C406 Duo Face brush. I think this is from Sigma, if not Crown Brush, but I think Sigma. Honestly, I have like drugstore Eco Tools brushes all the way to high-end ones. Like the Cercio ones are pretty penny, and some of the Sigma ones. I have a Sigma set that's like over $100. I'm like, excuse me, what? Speaking of affordable face brushes, you can get this one at Ulta. This is from the Real Techniques, and this is the Expert Face Brush. This blends out foundation like a dream. I haven't found a better foundation brush. I don't know what it is about this. It's always these duo fiber brushes that I'm like attached to. It's like my best friend. I don't know why. There's something about the density of the bottom with the black bristles and the fluffiness of the top. It reminds me of like a baby skunk, but it just really puts on product well because the foundation and stuff doesn't like get all the way in there and you lose product. It just stays at top and fluffily applies it so evenly and nice on your skin. Next one, I remember when I first went to IMATS, me and Bunny went together and we saw these and we're like, what is this? And we were both obsessed with it, and it's so good for like setting your under eye with powder or putting highlighter on your cheeks or on your forehead. It is so nice, especially like this part where it gets a little, this one's a little messed up because it just was in a dry shaper, all weird that I did it wrong, but it was really good for like the crease of your nose, putting powder. That's my favorite thing to use it for. Like you get like setting powder and you put it in the crease of your nose where you did like concealer at, and it is so nice. And the big ones are my favorite. They also have smaller ones. I know the Sigma set that Bunny did with Sigma, I think there was a smaller one in there. The small ones are great too, especially for like the corner of your eye. So good. The next brush, I don't know what it is about this brush. It's super duper cheap. It's the 05 NYX brush. NYX recently came out with brushes when they did the NYX Face Awards. A lot of me and my friends went there and they had these brushes there, and I'm like, what is this? It looks like a baby blush. It looks like a baby blush brush, but it's really good for packing on highlighter. You could pack it on for a dramatic effect or do it very lightly dust. And I don't know what it is about this, but it like does the most natural to the most packed on highlighter. I don't know why I love it for that, but it's just so good. I love it. The next brush is a newbie to my collection, but it's one of my favorites, and it's one of the cheapest. This is the Up and Up brand of makeup brushes from Target, and this blush brush, I don't know what about the shape of it is, but it just packs on blush perfectly where I want it. I've used other blush brushes that are meant for blushes, but they just don't put the color on my face as well as this one does for some reason. It's like the perfect shape to get the apples of your cheeks. I do not know why I love it so much. It's so good. It's like the perfect size. Speaking of Up and Up, this domed blending brush from Up and Up is so good. I've used this in my Adele makeup look. I might have used it in my Johnny Depp makeup transformation. It's so good for doing a smoky eye, blending a transition color into your crease, or a darker color out lightly more to your brow bone. It's just so good. I cannot find another blending brush that does this job as well, but I do love this blending brush, not this one specifically, but any type of blending brushes like this are my absolute favorite. I could do a whole entire eye look with just blending brushes. I don't know why they're like my favorite type of brush. Is that weird to have a favorite type of brush? Maybe it's the artist in me because I was a traditional artist before I went to makeup, but I just love blending colors together. I cannot stand, it's my biggest pet peeve when people have a very harsh color and it just stops to their brow bone without blending nicely into the skin. It just irritates me so bad. That's like the one makeup thing that irritates me the most. I do not know why when it's like a harsh color and it doesn't transition into the skin well. Oh, it's so annoying. I don't know why. That and terrible brows. I shouldn't say anything because I don't know what my brows are looking today. We will see in the video later when I edit it. But another favorite brush is this pencil brush, I think they're called. I always call them pencil brushes. These are the ones that are like, they're kind of similar to this but smaller, and they don't go narrow as much, and they're so good for detailing. If you want to pack on like just a little speck of, like I always do, like even with the everyday natural look, I get like a charcoal or like a dark brown and like in the corner make your eye lift up more. And if you just want a little bit of a dark black, brown, or charcoal color like in the corner, just instead of like liner, if you're just trying to do a natural look, this is so good for like doing multiple layers of shadows. This just packs on the color in a precise little spots, and I love it so much. Very last makeup brush. I have 3 sizes here because just these types of brushes, the short shader brushes, oh my gosh, these flat top shader brushes, the mini ones are my favorite because they are so good for the under eye, for like blending out shadows and packing on shadows. Like I do it this way to pack on a color, and then I use a clean one to blend it like this, or use the pencil brush to blend out the under eye. It's just so great. It's my favorite. That's why I have this one's from Tarte's Duo Ended. It's fancy. And then this one's from Bunny's collection from Sigma. It says short shader brush, the E20. And this one, I think it's from Crown Brush. I don't remember. But I was just showing you the different sizes. But any type of brush that are like this type of style is so good. So that is my top 10 favorite makeup brushes. Leave me a comment on what are some of your favorite brushes to use for makeup, or if you would love to splurge on a set of brushes, which one would you love to get? I would love to hear your guys' input on makeup brushes because I know there's a lot of makeup artists out there, or maybe you just love makeup and you're about to get a kit. Thank you so much to my friend Carol here on YouTube for doing this video first, and for me like knowing about it. I don't know if she was the first person to ever do it, but you should check down her video down below in the description. And I love you guys, and I will definitely see you in another video. Bye!